Hey, what's going on, you guys? Oh, damn, this camera always makes me look white. But whatever. Anyways, I hope y'all been good. I hope y'all been treated well. Sorry I haven't given an update on the Supra in a long time. But I have some good news. The Supra actually moves and it runs and drives. She's not done yet completely, but she's definitely got a lot of work. Well, a little bit of work, not too much, but she's getting somewhere. Let me show you guys what she looks like now. It's that she's sitting, but give me a moment. Let me flip this camera. All right. So, nonetheless, let me show y'all what she look like and how she's sitting. I got a list right here. I got to change a few things really quick. This is for the engine. The engine runs great. I've never driven something so fast and light like this car right here, but I'm not sure what you guys seen last time. I think last time I recorded a video, it was with the transmission having an issue. Long story short, I ended up grinding down the hydraulic throttle bearing, and so it doesn't grind anymore because I think I posted a video of the car transmission grinding or whatever, but I grinded down the throttle bearing. She feels great. She definitely needs to be blood again, and in sometime in the future I need to change the adapter plate setup. But other than that, she's good. I emptied out the trunk. There's a lot of things I've changed. Like, for a fact, I finally put in the dash in the car. Let me see what else. I got the door cards in with the LED lights, seats in. It's too bright out here, eh? Jesus. Whatever. I do apologize for it being so bright. But got the whole dash in, under tray and everything. I put the Supra's, the Cressida's dash mat in here. Everything from the AC works in here. Even the dash lights, turn signals, etc., finally work in this car now. Everything's hooked up like it should be for the for the AC. Everything's hooked up. I got a temporary radio in here. That's probably gonna get swapped out when I stop driving the Cressida. But everything's hooked up now. She's cleaned out. Everything in the back is just small stuff, not too much stuff. But as you guys remember, I had a huge mess right over here. What I ended up doing was I cleaned it up. So we have, let me sit in this damn car. Ugh. So everything from as far as ECU and junction box, which I would love to show you guys, but the sun is like killing my camera right now. Junction box is right there, and the ECU is under here. So everything cleaned up pretty nicely. Other than that, sunroof works. That's in. I just got to put an LED in it. I took it out the other day because I was testing something in the trunk. Now that I'm going to the trunk, let me show you guys. There was a huge mess back here. Now it's lowered down to something to cover the lights, subwoofer box, spoiler, trim, and yeah, not that much stuff left. Right now I'm having an issue with my fuel sending unit. It doesn't show me the fuel, so that's an issue I'm gonna try to figure out today. I put myself to do 5 things today. So oh, and I also made the exhaust. The exhaust is, I'm sorry, I'm not sure if it cut off, but I made the exhaust as well too. Exhaust comes, hopefully you can see it, but she's right there. I'm in the process of moving right now, so I haven't wasted I've been trying not to waste a lot of money, so I'm waiting to buy a muffler so I can finish the exhaust and just a few more things so I can start driving this car. So I made a list just like any other build or any other person in a build. This is like my 8th cardboard box that I use to make a list, but these are all the things I gotta do. I gotta fix my fuel gauge. I got my gas tank leaks from where the fuel pump is bolted on. I'm not sure why. I gotta get a radio, some speakers. I gotta make another oil change. Gotta drill an O2 sensor because I just finished up making the whole exhaust not too long ago. I gotta get a muffler. I gotta wrap the exhaust. I gotta lube up the driver window, and I have to shim arches, stuff like that. Arches. So right now I rub, as you guys can see, rub right there, and there's a lot of material, so I have to grind all that down, shim it in that sense. Then let's see, that I accidentally was I bought a bushing kit from W58 bushings. It's literally a website, but I accidentally messed up and I did something that I wasn't supposed to, so I'll probably just go with getting a solid bushing kit from, I think Excessive or Drift Motion sells it, but I'm gonna go with a different setup for the trans bushing. I gotta swap the IAC, this bad boy right here, because when I start the car, it doesn't I gotta like hold the gas pedal down, IAC problems. So, and then I have to once again flush and drain diff and trans fluid. I gotta get my wipers to work. I gotta adjust my e-brake, and power steering rack is bad. I gotta get a tack, MSD tack, and I gotta change my speedo. I gotta hook up an oil pressure sensor, and I gotta bolt in the bottom of these fenders as they hang loose. And I gotta change out my blower motor. We gotta put the rest of the trim, the side moldings, and all that stuff back onto the car. And I have a water heater valve that I need to hook up, which is at storage. So the things that I'm going to do today, the 5 things, is the fuel gauge. I got to change the IAC valve. I got to adjust the e-brake, speedo, and bolt on the fenders. And if I finish early today, hopefully I'll probably choose something else, but it's getting too cold to even do stuff. So right now I'm lucky with the sun, but earlier it was cold as hell. So hopefully things will heat up. But yeah. That's pretty much what I gotta do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you guys on a ride with me. It's been a minute since you guys heard the car. You guys heard the car start and even move. I'm pretty sure you guys didn't even see if the car moved, so I'm gonna do that. But show you guys what's up with the car, you know what I mean? Thank you guys for sticking around. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I'm gonna pop the hood. Pretty sure y'all seen what is under the hood already. But for those who are tuning in, new followers, is a Mark II Supra swapped in with a 1UZ and a W58 behind it, out of a Mark III Supra. For those who've been staying a while, watching the videos, I appreciate you guys. But this is it. What I did recently in a long time was I finished the manifold, which is right over there. I added a new intake pod, and I had an issue with my fuel not getting to the engine, and it was actually fuel starving it. I had to swap out the whole line I had custom made for just a rubber line and a fuel filter out of an Audi. So that kind of like helped it. I think it was just the whole setup I had before kind of like restricted it. But let me get you guys in here and show you guys the work I did for the muffler, for the header. But as you guys can see, let me just get something to hold this hood up real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, so what I had to do was, let me brighten it up down here. So for this header, what I did was, usually the stock one comes down and it does some like weird bend. But what I did was I eventually just cut it off from like right here, angled it to where it would actually go to right here, and then I did some weird bends down there to get past the drive shaft, because usually that's not drive shaft but the steering shaft. That's usually one of the issues that everyone who does these kind of swaps has. Wasn't the prettiest, but it definitely did the job. And yeah, so I'll give you guys a quick start. You guys see this thing running. Get this camera autofocused. But yeah, everything in this car now works. Like I mentioned before, I do apologize for not giving you guys an update. Life's been crazy, so been just busy at work. Well, the video cut off, but yeah, I've been busy just working 2 jobs. I just picked up another job. The car's already started, but the car was having an issue with the IAC right now, so I was talking the whole time while the camera was not recording, but whatever. Anyways, everything in the car works. Door locks work. Sunroof works as well. That's a plus. I can show the girls, you know, the stars, you know, feel me? Yeah, play it. But yeah, everything works, you know. Windows and all that stuff. This is a plus. But yeah, she's a quick little car. Just gotta handle a few things. But other than that, you know, I'm gonna take you guys for a ride really quick. We'll just let the car warm up and charge the camera before I head on out. So yeah, let me show you guys. Yeah, this is it. Healthy little 1U. She's a healthy little engine, but she definitely hauls ass. So there she is. So I'll cut the camera back on when I'm on the drive. So later. All right, you guys, we in the Supra right now. So we're gonna give it a little 1-2 real quick before you know, car's all warmed up already, but it's definitely the IAC needs to be changed. You can just tell. But let me turn this camera around. All right. So I'm gonna give it a 1-2. There's the Cressida. It's been a long time, but this car's kind of hard to drive without power steering. Give me one moment. The car is really hard to drive without power steering, so it's all very hard. But y'all can hear she's pretty good. Very quick, but she's very uncontrollable right now. Definitely because needs an alignment, that's for sure. And she needs the power steering rack to be fixed. Damn it, heavy as fuck. Definitely gonna go. I'm definitely gonna get strong trying to drive this shit. Yo! She is quick, yo. Damn, bro. Shout out to everyone who's helped me. Tyler, Christian, Doris, Keanu, my brother. Shout out to all of y'all, because without y'all, I wouldn't be enjoying this moment right now. Yeah, she's quick. But I'm gonna let y'all down so I can drive, because it's got no insurance or no plates, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. But there's y'all little 1-2. We won't get back into it when I pull up to the shop, so later. All right, y'all, I just swapped out the IAC valve. Here's the old one, the new one's on. I didn't record it because it's just 2 bolts and a cover, but I started it, but it's the car's warm right now, so the idle air control valve is like not kicking on, so I won't know until it's cold. But what I did was I just put my finger to close it, both exits right here where the thing is, right here where it sucks in air, and it dropped idle when I blocked it, but when I connected it back up, it just shot up in idle. So I believe it's helping it. I'm not too sure, but I won't find out till I find out when it's cold. So yeah, so yeah, I guess I'm gonna move on to the next thing on the list. So I think it works. Hopefully it works. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next thing. I'm gonna see what else is on the list and move on up. All right, y'all. So I got the car jacked up real quick. I'm gonna swap out the speedo cable because the one I have in there is out of a Mark III Supra, and that one, when I'm literally going 20, I'm going 80, so it's not telling it right. And so I have the one that came in the car originally, the one that's off the Supra, the Mark II Supra, this original one. So I'm gonna swap it out with the original one, see what that reads at, and if it doesn't read the same, well, it's gonna stay in there. So I'm hoping this one is the right one that goes with this, because that Mark III Supra one doesn't. Because as y'all can see, there's like a difference, and I'm not sure if it has anything to do with it, but the ending on this versus the ending on that is definitely different. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna swap them around and see what's up, see if that changes anything. But I'll make this video short. I'm not gonna keep too much into it, but I'm just gonna swap that around, knock that off the list, then work to the back and adjust my e-brake. So yeah, as y'all can see, exhaust is mostly done. As y'all can check, don't discriminate my welds. It was a pain in the ass to try to get this all hooked up. So, but other than that, there she is. It's 2 1/4. So it's yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get done with this. Oh, and there's the one-piece drive shaft right there, if y'all can see, barely, but it's under there. So we got a one piece underneath. But yeah. All right, y'all. From the speedo cable, we moved up to the e-brakes. So a long time ago, I wasn't too sure if I ever tightened the e-brake cable from, or at least adjusted the adjustment from over here. So I went ahead and just started from over here. So I had taken off the e-brake and I moved the knob that's down under here. There's a little knob down there. I'm not going to take off this rotor because it was a pain in the ass to put it back on. And it still got to go on all the way. To take it off was a pain in the ass. To put it on is going to be a pain in the ass, which is why I took the mallet. But there's a little adjustment knob at the very bottom. So I adjusted that because it was set to 0. So, you know, and I mean, I might as well go ahead and do the check from over here, because I have every grommet or whatever these little bracket things I need, because these never had it on there. These little things, they go and hold the brake in. So I went ahead and just did that. So yep, but I'm gonna smash this. I'm gonna keep doing my work because it's really cold and I don't want to have the hassle of recording and doing the work. So I'll just let y'all know when I'm done. So all right, y'all, so I ended up doing this side. I'm having to jack it up again due to, now it's weird, my e-brake is stiff and my lever is down. So I adjusted the little e-brake bolt that loosens up the tension, and it's still like all the way loose with that cable tension, the tensioner or whatever, all the way loose, and there's still tension. So something's not going right in the back. And usually when you lift up an e-brake, you feel tension. So when the first time that I had finished both sides, I was trying to lift it up and still like easy, no tension at all. So but the brakes were stiff. So there's this thing that's like a clip that that has a bolt to it. I just think that right there is like not letting it fully, like, I don't know, it's weird. On my Crescent, I've done it a lot of times. The whole setup back here and the drums is all great. But I don't know why it's doing that. So I'm gonna loosen those clips I was just mentioning with the bolt, and see if that pushes the whole cable forward, so I can tighten it back up, see if that loosens up the tension. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, so I'm gonna do that, and then if that doesn't work, well, I'm gonna go home. But remember how I said I changed the IAC valve? when I first turned on the car, it worked, and now that the car was straight cold, it didn't work no more. So I'm probably shorting out the IAC valve or something, and it's not working. But you know, you win some, you lose some. The speedo cable, I'm not sure if I hooked it up right over here at the dash, and it's not working either. So it's one of those nights. Days are going